My family always made fun of my husband for not making as much money as my brother. At Thanksgiving, my mother smirked and said, "So, when are you going to find a real man who can provide?" My brother laughed, "Yeah, maybe he can work for me one day." My husband squeezed my hand and whispered, "Let it go," but I didn't. I stood up, pulled out my phone, and said, "Funny you say that, because as of this morning, my husband owns your company." My brother choked on his drink, and my mother screamed, "That's not possible." My husband smiled and said, "Oh, it's very possible." Let's back up a bit. See, my family always had this thing about money. If you weren't making six figures, you weren't worth their time. My brother, Daniel, was their golden child. He was the type of guy who walked into a room and expected everyone to stop what they were doing just to acknowledge his existence. And the sad part? My parents fed into it. They never outright said it, but I always knew they were disappointed in me for marrying Alex. Alex wasn't a flashy guy, he didn't care about designer suits or expensive cars. He worked in tech, brilliant, dedicated, and ridiculously smart, but he didn't flaunt his success, which in my family's eyes meant he was a nobody. Daniel, on the other hand, owned a construction